In the bustling city of Nineveh, the people had forgotten God. They lived in darkness, their hearts filled with wickedness and violence. God saw their evil ways and decided to send a prophet to warn them of impending doom. God chose Jonah, a reluctant prophet, to deliver the message. But Jonah had other plans. He feared the Ninevites and didn't want to confront them. So when God instructed him to go to Nineveh, Jonah fled in the opposite direction. He boarded a ship sailing to Tarshish, hoping to escape God's presence. But God was not so easily avoided. A fierce storm arose, threatening to destroy the ship. The sailors were terrified, and Jonah knew that he was the cause of the turmoil. Jonah confessed to the sailors that he was running from God, and that the storm was a result of his disobedience. The sailors, fearing for their lives, reluctantly threw Jonah overboard. As Jonah sank into the depths of the sea, he cried out to God, repenting of his disobedience. And in a miraculous act of salvation, God sent a massive whale to swallow Jonah whole. Inside the belly of the whale, Jonah prayed to God, acknowledging his sin and promising to obey him. After 3 days and 3 nights, the whale spat Jonah out onto the shore. A second time, God instructed Jonah to go to Nineveh and warn the people of their wicked ways. This time, Jonah obeyed. He walked through the city, proclaiming God's message. 40 more days and Nineveh will be overthrown. The people of Nineveh listened to Jonah's warning, and they repented. From the king to the lowest citizen, they fasted and mourned, turning away from their evil ways. And God, seeing their repentance, spared the city from destruction. Jonah, however, was not pleased with the outcome. He had wanted the Ninevites to be punished, not forgiven. But God taught Jonah a valuable lesson, that his mercy and compassion extend to all people, regardless of their past sins. And so, Jonah learned to trust in God's wisdom and love, even when it didn't align with his own desires.